Hi, can I please get a large chips? Thank you. Hi, can I please get one chicken fries? Can I also get one Hershey's pie too? Thank you. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Tyler. So today we're obviously in my car again. Today we're going to be doing a story time mukbang, just because I thought, why not combine a story time and mukbang together, so you know they're both not boring separate videos. So yeah, I went to Macca's and Burger King and I have a juice over there, so let's just get to eating. The stories I'm going to be telling today is the first one will be about a fuckboy who fucked me over. The second one is about, in my last drive with me, how my friends left me in town. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to give it a like, comment down below on what you guys want to see next, subscribe to my channel, share it with a friend, and without further ado, let's just get on to the video. We're going to jump into the Macca's one first. We're going to start off with story times about the guy, the fuck boy who fucked me over. So I met this dude on Tinder. This was the end of last year. We're going to call him Zach. I met Zach last year, kind of the weekend before Christmas. Like, I met him on Tinder, but we met up at a club, because I mean, like, I could never meet up with a guy one-on-one, I don't think, from Tinder, you know. I was with my friend at the time. Let's call her Jess. I was with Jess, and me and her went clubbing, obviously, and we went to this club called Bar 101 in Auckland. Oh well, take that back. We were actually walking around trying to find some clubs to go to, and then I mentioned that Zach was going to Bar 101 and I wanted to go and meet him. So me and Jess went to Bar 101, and yeah, we were just dancing, blah blah blah. We ended up going outside to, you know, like, freshen up, you know, like, didn't want to be looking all ugly, gotta look cute for, like, the, you know. And then blah blah blah, he calls me and he was like, hey, where are you? I was like, oh, I'm just, like, you know, freshening up, you know. And then I went into the club, and then I met up with him, and he was like whispering in my ear. I should not be talking and eating. He was like whispering to me, saying, oh, come home with me, come home with me, stay at my house, blah blah. And I was like, at this time I worked at Subway. I was like, I can't, I work at 11 in the morning. I was drunk off my face, and she was like, I'll take you to work, blah blah blah. I was like, oh, okay, you know, like, if he's gonna take me to work, then, you know. I was like, yeah, okay. And then at this point, my friend Jess was like, can we go home now? Like, she wasn't having a good time. And I was like, nah, like, I don't want to go, I'm having a really good time, but you can go and I'll just go home with Zach. So she was like, are you sure? And I was like, yeah, like, I'm good, I'm Gucci. Mind you, this is like the first ever time that I've done this. Like, I've never, like, at that point, I'd never gone home with any guy. That makes me sound like such a slut, but like, I'd never done it. So she was like, alright, be safe. And then, you know, she left. I walked her to her car, and then she's gone out of the story for now. I went home with him, you know, didn't have sex with him that night. So, you know, we were like at his house or whatever, and then the next day comes around to, you know, time for me to go to work. This little bitch ass slept through her alarm, and then my fucking boss was calling me, my mum was calling me, like, everyone was calling me, like, where the fuck is she? Mind you, I didn't even tell my mum that I wasn't gonna be home, because, you know, like, she'd want to know. And so I didn't tell her I wasn't going to be home, and then she was freaking out. And I didn't know she was freaking out because I was ignoring everyone's calls. I just wanted to sleep. I was so hungover. I think I had actually gotten up to check my phone at like 1. And then I had these I think I had about 7 missed calls from my mum. And like so many missed texts or whatever from my mum saying, where the hell are you? Blah, blah, blah. Freaking out. I called her and I was like, hello. Like, I didn't think it was going to be that big of a deal, you know. And then I told her, look, I'll be home later on. Like, just don't yell at me. I'm Gucci. So I hung up the phone with mum and I was like, oh, I have like missed calls from my work. Didn't answer. Didn't tell them anything. I didn't give them a reason why I wasn't in. I just did a complete no-show. I'd been working there for about a good month. Yep. Good month. I stayed at his house the weekend. I went out on the Friday and came back Christmas Eve. So when I was at his house, I didn't like sleep with him because I was like, you know, didn't want to like just be used as like another fuck, you know. So I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that. Like, I ain't trying to get hurt. Protecting myself. And then he was like, nah, I'm not like that. Blah, blah, blah. I'm not like my friends. Bitch. Why the fuck did I fall for that? A couple days go by. Ended up doing it, you know. And then he was being all like, babe this, babe that, baby. And I was like, you know, falling for it. Like, oh, calling me babe. Like, he must like me and all that jazz, you know. Essentially fucking with my head. And then New Year's came around and he was like, oh yeah, I miss you and all of this. Can I come and see you? Blah, blah, blah. Can I come to yours? Baby, miss you. You dig? Like, shit you would say in a relationship kind of thing. And then we ended up meeting up in Waihi because he was at the Mount. I was in Whangamata. Completely different story. And then, like, me and Jess had gone to Whangamata. Zach went to the Mount. And then me and Jess drove to Waihi because it's kind of like a meeting point from Whangamata and the Mount. Me and Jess drove to Waihi and then he just met us at the KFC. And we were waiting for him for a good fucking 15 minutes. And he arrives and he like kisses me like, hey. Like, if you were like just friends or whatever, you don't do that, you know? Like, everyone literally looked like a fucking relationship. And here's me like falling for him even more. So I say goodbye to Jess and then we start driving back to Auckland. And then, like, it was just like, it was a good time, it was chill. My voice. So I ended up staying the weekend at his again. There's New Year's. Until New Year's Eve, and then I went home and then I went clubbing. New Year's happens. Met up with him, he came back to mine. Spent he like obviously stayed the night and then he went home the next night, so he spent the whole day with me. I could expose him right now. Roll over to the weekend after that, because I mean I'd go and stay at his house sometimes like throughout the week, you know, like just chilling. You get it. The weekend rolled over, I went out with Jess and my other friend, let's call her Anna. I went out with Jess and Anna's new fling at the time. I go up and I kind of invited him to come clubbing with me because I got VIP at this club. And I was like, oh, come, you know, you can get some drinks. And then the night goes on, I'm like drunk. I meet some of his, like more of his friends, hang out with this chick that, you know, I've met. And then he was like, oh, I want to spend kind of the night with the boys tonight. And I was like, yeah, that's fine, like, you do your thing. Keeping in mind, like, I'm still like, oh yeah, like, we're pretty much nearly, this is where he fucks me over. I went off to hang out with some other girls, and then I turn around, you know, just turn around, there he is dancing, like a girl was dancing on him, and he was like, I don't know, whatever fucking guys do. And when I turned, I was like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, he was like, what do you mean? And I was like, what, like, this isn't happening, honey. Not at all. I was like, chill, Tyler. So I went and hung out with them again. And my mate was like, are you alright? And I said, nah, like, he was just dancing on this chick. And he was like, what? She was like, what the fuck? Do you want me to go and talk to him? And I was like, nah. And then, I was like, okay. He won't dance on, like, you know, like, he obviously got the message that I was mad, angry, upset. The dude turned around 5 fucking minutes later, not even 5 minutes, like 2 songs later, he's literally dancing on her again. And I, like, at this point, I'm, like, nearly, like, in tears. I go up to him, I, like, literally push her out of the way. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? And he was like, what do you mean, what am I doing? And I was like, what? Like, what? Like, I was so fucking confused. I was drunk, guys, so Crazy Tyler kind of came through. I was like, no, you're not, like, I want to sort this out. I hate leaving shit, like, kind of unsolved. So I went and told my other friend, and then I was like, I just want to leave. So I messaged Jess and Anna. I was like, where are you? Oh, we're gone. This is carrying into the next story. You see, you dig, they kind of conjoin. And I was like, oh, fuck me. Like, is this really happening? One, I get fucked over and left in town in one night. Like, and then I needed to sit out. I went up into, like, this kind of seating area, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take a break, breathe. And then, like a kind of like a sexual song comes on. And I, like, turn around to see, like, everyone dancing. Because I heard a whole lot of, like, oh. And then I turn around. He was dancing on that girl. Again. And I was like, yeah. I'm done. I said, I'm done, like. And then at this point I was like club was shutting down, and I was like, it really hit in. How the fuck am I getting home? And then we walked up to Macca's, and I was like outside, and I was like crying because I didn't have a ride home, been fucked over. I excluded myself from everyone. He came over and he said, right. I was like crying. And I looked away, I was like, yeah, I'm fine. Like, why would I want him to see me upset, you know? And then he was like, don't tell me you're doing this right now. And he was like, do you want me to call you an Uber? I said, no. Like, I was like, don't waste your time on me. Like, I'm Gucci. And then he was like, I said, because this time I was like trying to call my mum and all of this. And I was like, my mum's going to come get me. Are you sure? Are you going to be alright? Blah, blah, blah. I said, fuck out of here, bro. Like, you just fucked me over so fucking bad. I was so embarrassed. But mind you, I still really liked him. Feelings don't go away in just a click of a second. And he like fucked with my heart so much, like a month after everything happened. He like Like, I saw him a couple times after. He'll call me baby and shit again, and I'm like... And so, I, just been getting over it ever since. I mean, lesson learned. Don't fall for any fucking boy on Tinder, because they'll all just fuck you over. Yeah, he's got a girlfriend. He's got a whole girlfriend now. Big downgrade. Sorry if any of you, like, you or fucking your girlfriend's watching. No offense, but let's get into story time number 2. This one's gonna be a lot shorter of a story because this video is already really long. But this has been Jess and Anna left me in town when I was wasted. So I had one VIP booth again, and Anna had said that she was driving, and I was like, yeah, that's sweet, yes, I can get drunk. She was taking shots when she said that she was on a drive, and I was like, what the fuck? I was like, oh. And we had driven my car into town too. And I was like, alright. And then we went with this other girl as well. I was like literally off my face, wasted. And then Jess had all of a sudden was like, oh, this dude just got into a fight, like I need to go and help. And I was like, no, you fucking, like, I was in my head, I was just like, yeah, alright. Like, I had 2 other friends there at the time. It's Gucci. In my head I was like, oh, she'll be back, you know. From that, like, from these points I should have realised that they were shitty friends. They are shitty friends in general. I was, you know, dancing, drinking some more, and then Anna comes up and was like, oh, her fling was about to pick them up. And I was like, what the fuck? I said, what do you mean? Like, and she was like, yeah, we're gonna go. And I was like, so you're telling me you're getting picked up, leaving like my car here and stuff? And he was like, oh, you know, like, I can drive your car back with you. And I was like, fuck off, you're driving my car. Like, why the fuck would I let you drive my car, you? And me being the emotional person that I was, being drunk at the time, because I was still getting over Zach, I was like, I was crying, and I was like, what the fuck am I gonna do? I was so upset. And then I was in the bathroom, and then this chick came up and was like, asking if I was right. I told her literally what happened. She was like, get away from her, you're a fake friend, blah blah blah, you don't need her, like. And then she was like, just come and hang out with me and my girls. And I was like, yeah. In my head I was like, I'll sort out what I'm gonna do later, like, I'm just gonna try and enjoy my night. I was trying to get over Zach at the time, so I was like, yeah, this is happening. And then it came to home time, and I was like, I was drunk, and I was like, I wonder what Zach's doing, because I knew Zach was in town because I'd seen him in the club. Like, oh, I wonder what Zach's doing. Decided to give him a call. He was drunk. It's weird, he got left in town that night. Don't ever do this, but I was like, I drove to where he was. He was just on Queen Street somewhere. And then I was like, I said to him, I was like, look, I'll take you home, like, that's all my intentions were that night, I promise. I was just going to take him home. I would never want to leave someone ditched in town, you know. And he was like, why are you by yourself? Where are your friends? And I was like, my friends ditched me too. I said, look, you can get a ride, or you can just be stuck in town. And I was like, just get in the fucking car. Like, I don't have time to be dealing with your drunk ass. Like, so I was driving him home. And then I got to his house, and I was like, I stopped at the top of the driveway, and I was like, here, and here is just drive down. And I was like, alright. I was like, maybe he's drunker than I thought, and he wanted, you know, didn't want to walk that far. So I drove all the way down, and he was like, okay, just, you know, go over here. So I went over there, and like at this time my intentions were still to just drop him off, and then he was like, just turn your lights off and your car off, and I was like, what's happening? Obviously, if you know what happened. And then I was like, fuck, like in my head I was like, I shouldn't have done that. And then I was like, I just left after. I was like, at this point I was like, I don't even know what time I got home, to be honest, but I still really liked him. And I was like, at this point I kind of knew that he like used me, you know. And then he was like, the next day he just literally said to me, we shouldn't talk anymore. Because like up to there we were still like talking on and off like friends. And then he was like, no, we shouldn't talk anymore, just forget about me and all of this. I was like, I can't fucking forget about you, no, like I have fucking feelings for you. He was like, why do you have feelings for me? I told you not to. And I was like, well, if you fucking start calling fucking girls baby and babe and saying miss you and all this shit, like of course you're gonna get fucking feelings, you know. And then just put him past, like I'm over him. His friends literally hitting me up, like I can't even deal. But yeah, that's my 2 stories about how I got fucked over and how I got left in town twice. So that is it for this week's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. It was pretty cool just chilling here, chatting. I hope you guys, enjoyed. Make sure to give this video a like if you liked it, and a like if you didn't like it. Comment down what you guys want to see next. If you want to see more of these mukbang kind of story time videos, then I can do that. Just let me know what story times to do. And yeah, make sure to subscribe to my channel, turn on your post notifications, also share it with a friend. And that's it for this week's video. I'll see you guys next Thursday with a brand new video.